Welcome to the Smite God reveal for Jing, the Oathkeeper. Against the rising sun, a winged form sweeps out to sea, claw clutched around a pebble. With focused grit, she hurls the small stone into the watery maw, circling above as it sinks into darkness. Resolved, she turns back to collect another. Jing will not cease until the ocean is filled, for that is her oath. Once, she was a young girl, a princess enamored by the glory of morning light. She gazed in wonder as her father Di, the Flame Emperor, led the sun from the eastern sea. Desperately, she longed to reach the place where it emerged, but her father refused to take her on the waters. One night, the princess sailed out alone, secretly hoping for a clear view come the dawn. But the waters were churning in a storm. Mountainous waves crashed into her tiny ship. The sea swallowed her whole. Di woke and coaxed the sun from the horizon, only to find the shattered remains of his daughter's boat upon the shore. As he grieved, a bright goddess burst from the ocean and soared overhead. Di knew at that moment his daughter was reborn. Though given a second chance by the seas, Jing swore an oath against them. She would fill them with stone until they were gone. An impossible task, but Jing swore an oath, and Jing will not break it. Jing passive is called Rapid Reincarnation. When exiting the fountain, Jing prepares for takeoff and then ascends into the sky, allowing her to fly over obstacles at an increased speed for a short duration. Jing first ability is called Persistent Gust. Jing creates a gust of wind that damages and knocks up enemies when summoned. This gust persists for a set duration and will knock up and deal additional damage to enemies who walk into it. If Jing walks onto the area she is knocked up and gains an attack speed buff. Jing second ability is called Explosive Bolts. Jing loads her crossbow with explosive bolts that augment her next 3 basic attacks. These attacks are wider, have increased critical chance, and deal area of effect damage. Any on-hit effect are also applied to targets hit by the area of effect. Jing third ability is Agility. Jing dashes straight forward a short distance. She may use this ability while in midair for a longer range dash and gain a temporary immunity to basic attack movement penalties. Jing ultimate is Airstrike. Jing channels briefly before taking to the sky. She then flies forward and upward while covering the area below her in explosions that damage all enemies in the area. After her attack, she hovers for a short duration before landing at a ground target location. Jing has the ability to use her persistent gusts to send her into the air, allowing her to get better use out of her 3 agility. Whether you are looking for extra chasing power or a quick escape, knowing this combo is core to playing Jing. Additionally, players can control the direction they dash while in the air, allowing this to be a potent juking tool or a way to trick people into thinking you are leaving the fight before dashing back onto them. This is your core all-in combo. By using the 1 and 3 combo and then following it with your 2, you will have bonus attack speed, immunity to basic attack slows, and additional critical strike chance. Late game, this can allow Jing to have some serious damage potential, but be wary that this also burns many of Jing escape tools. Jing is a hunter who relies on her ability to outposition and outmaneuver her opponents to get her advantage. Persistent Gust allows her to control enemy positions or give herself a way to escape, while Agility augments this power. Combined with her ability to fly into the air during her ultimate, she will be a hard hunter to pin down. However, she does lack direct damaging abilities. Pair her with characters that help her deal more damage, like Nemesis, Khepri, or Guan Yu, or look for direct synergy with who can use her ultimate on enemies Jing knocks up. Pushing into the enemy territory, Jing and her allies get confronted with the enemy team. She helps her ally Fenrir and ults on Osiris, flanking the enemy team. She notices that Nuwa and Sol are backing up from the fight, so she strategically places her 1, knocking up Sol. She then uses her 3 to dash through the persistent gust to get behind enemy lines and focus Nuwa before she gets off the ground. With basic attacks, Jing finishes Sol, gets an assist on Bastet, and chases after Sylvanos. Jingwei will want to start the game with Explosive Bolts, due to the amount of clear it provides. From there, you will want to pick up your mobility and control skills like Agility and Persistent Gust before going back to Explosive Bolts. After level 5, your priority will be Airstrike, Explosive Bolts, Agility, and then Persistent Gusts. Since Explosive Bolts will end up being your strongest damaging tool, you will want to rank up before moving on to Agility, where you will see a large cooldown reduction with each rank. As Jingwei, you will want to start with Throwing Dagger. While being a nice source of critical chance early, it will also help clear, especially with Explosive Bolts active. Next, you will want to go for Warrior Tabby for the power, and then Aussie to gain some life steal. Next, you will want to focus on items that help your basic attacks directly, like Sheen Size and Deathbringer. Next, you will want to build Titan's Bane to get through enemy protections before rounding out your build with Malice for the extra crit and power. Finally, you can either fully upgrade Throwing Dagger to Golden Bow, or sell it for items like Rage or Odysseus's Bow to further gain direct damage. Thanks for watching the Smite God reveal for Jingwei, the Oathkeeper.